It's a young samurai, I smoke a spliff in the cut, then I pass a lie to my bro. Don't fuck with my flow. Couple bad bitches in a cup of that tro. So it's just THC.
BBN Jack Frost, what's up, party people? Hey, before the video even start, hit that like button, subscribe, and join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. So, I'm gonna agree. Nas was right. Hip hop was dead. Why do I say hip hop was dead? It's because all of the heart, there was no heart in hip hop. There was no, struggle. Like, yeah, okay, the majority of the people that were becoming artists came from impoverished lifestyles. That's true. But there wasn't any struggle in the raps. All of the songs are about flossing. All of the songs are about how much money you got, what kind of cars you driving, what kind of planes you flying in, how many different butlers and maids you have, all of the drugs you're using. There was a time when hip hop, and I'm not trying to make it seem like a good thing to sell drugs, but there was a point in hip hop where, to explain how bad an artist had it, he would tell you about the things he had to do to get money, and selling drugs was one of them. And because many people listen to hip hop, they was able to gravitate to that. So yeah, hip hop was dead. Rap, alive and popping. So, why do I say that? To say this. Mase has single-handedly encapsulated what a battle rap is. Now, with that being said, Sheeta was incredible. Okay? Sheeta was incredible. The only problem with Sheeta was it used a beat that was already known. It used the ether beat. So therefore, Sheeta could never truly stand on its own. Like, how good would Sheeta be if it had a different beat? We don't know. Sheeta was incredible. It's a really good song. But it piggybacked off of Nas's Ether, which is arguably one of the best battle raps of all time. A lot of people are going to say hit him up, and that's why I said arguably. With that being said, hold on. There's a lot of battle raps out there that y'all don't know was aimed at people. Like, y'all don't know, and y'all might think it's a dope rap, but y'all don't know it was actually aimed at people. Like, Let the Rhythm Hit 'Em by Rakim, pardon me. That was aimed at someone. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that was named at someone. The person actually called up Nas before the album. I mean, Rakim. Why I keep saying Nas? The person actually called up Rakim before the album dropped and asked Rakim to omit his name, a couple of bars that had his name in it. And Rakim agreed for whatever the reason was. You understand what I'm saying? But there's lots of raps out there that y'all don't know is aimed at people. Like, a lot of people don't take Who Shot Ya. Like, everybody know Who Shot Ya was named at Tupac, but he has another song, I believe, that was also aimed at Tupac. I can't remember what it was off the top of my head, but there was a couple of songs that you don't know is aimed at people, and it was bumping, and people don't even know that they feeling good off of a song that's aimed at their favorite rapper. You understand? So that happens. But Mase came strong. Mase is hip hop. I'm not a big Cameron fan, never was. I think Cameron uses the same flow every single time he raps. He just either speeds it up or slows it down. I don't think Cameron's bars are so great. He's like, to me, Cameron has like 2 or 3 songs that was just, above average. And all of the rest of his songs are at best average. There's like 2 or 3 songs that was just really dope. And he has some other songs that only was good because of the era in which they dropped. You understand what I'm saying? Like if those same songs, like you could say if a song was dropped in the 90s, it dropped now, yeah, people are gonna feel it. But back in the 90s, people were gonna feel, yeah, because it was you could drop it in that time. But at the same time, if it dropped in the 80s, Cameron stuff still wouldn't be dope. You know what I'm saying? Like it wouldn't be. The perfect example, KRS-One has a song called "We're In There" where he's going at Ice Cube. Go check that out. How about that? You're going to be like, damn, this shit is still fire. You understand what I'm saying? That's my point. Mace went at him. Just for a lot of people that don't know, Mace and Cameron actually grew up together. Like, these dudes went to school together. Like, from, like, elementary school or some weird shit. Like, these dudes grew up together. These dudes used to play ball at the same park over there on, what was that, 135th? Was that 145th? I think it's the 145th right there across the bridge. Them dudes used to ball over there all the time. These dudes knew each other. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they was part of a rap group that they had. They grew up rapping with each other. You understand what I'm saying? So, when Mace say something like, and I'm not saying that he's telling the truth, and I'm not saying he's right, but when he says something like, alludes to the fact that Cameron boned his sister, it's like, huh? Now, I don't even know if Cam got a sister. Cam might not even have a sister. So, is he trying to say Cam either boned his sister or he boned some chick that was supposed to be close and they were supposed to be like brother and sister? Was it a Bobby Christina Brown situation and whoever that other dude is? Because that shit is still creepy. Alright? Whoever that dude is, it's not Bobby Christina's blood brother, but they grew up together like brothers and sisters. So that shit's still creepy. Alright? That's like saying it's not a problem if you dating some woman and she has like when you meet her, she has like a 13, 14-year-old daughter or a 12-year-old daughter or whatever. And then when the daughter turns like 20, then something happens and you start dating the daughter. That shit is creepy. All right? So he's saying Cameron boned his sister. And then, it's just going crazy. But that's just one bar that I wanted to mention because I think a lot of people, they gonna like probably take it the wrong way or they just gonna gloss over it. Mace came at him with bars. Mace came at him with flow. Mace still got it. Go check that shit out. It's called The Oracle. I know everybody's heard it. I wasn't even gonna drop nothing on it. I'm sorry, y'all. Anyway, I haven't been dropping any. This is my birthday week, and on top of that, this is the Thanksgiving week, and I just been bogged down with other stuff going on, personal life. But actually, I'm doing this video on the day of my birthday, so yeah. I just was listening to The Oracle, and it's crazy. And I know I'm not talking that much about the actual song, because it's more about the direction that hip-hop can be headed in now. You understand? All these mumble rappers, nobody knows how to get rid of them. You understand what I'm saying? Like, don't get it confused. Real rappers don't respect these dudes. I'm not talking about real rap, but they might respect the hustle. Don't get me wrong. You got to respect the hustle. I'm talking about as far as skill go. You had 21 Savage. He did a halftime show at the freaking Atlanta Hawks game, and it was trash. It was so trash that people were complaining about it all over Twitter and everything. It was trash because that shit don't translate. If you a mumble rapper and the crowd ain't singing along with you, that shit don't translate. You can't go do a show and the crowd's not singing along with you. Shit don't translate. So he went to the place with people who either are used to hearing real hip hop or just not his type of hip hop. I don't want to, his type of rap, because they don't do hip hop. Mumble rap is not hip hop, it's rap. And that's not a knock on them. That's just facts. It's not hip hop. You understand what I'm saying? The hip hop culture is totally different. The hip hop culture isn't walking around with skinny jeans on. The hip hop culture isn't walking around popping drugs. That's not hip hop culture. You understand what I'm saying? Hip hop culture might be smoking some weed. It might be drinking some alcohol, but the hip hop culture ain't fucking with that fucking syrup shit. That's not hip hop culture. You understand what I'm saying? That's rap culture. Don't get it confused. That's some rap shit. It's not hip hop. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to knock nobody. And I know I piss a lot of people off with my opinions, but I'm not trying to knock nobody. I'm just saying what it is. That's it. If you sipping that syrup shit, which I don't understand personally, whatever, nigga. If you popping Xannies, which I don't understand either, whatever, nigga. That's what you doing, but that's not hip hop shit. That's rap shit. And there's a difference. There's a really, really big, it's not a little difference. It's a big difference. You understand what I'm saying? For somebody that knows nothing about either, then probably they'll think it's a little difference. But it's a big difference. I'll break it down for you real quick. Hip hop is about making money. Rap is about having money. Hip hop at times in its history has been about selling drugs. Rap is about using drugs. Hip hop is about loving our women and treating them as equals. Rap is about sexualizing our females and treating them as images, as playthings. There's a big difference. There's a huge difference. Nicki Minaj, not hip hop. She's rap. She's rap and pop. And she's good at it. She's good at being a pop artist. She's a pop artist. She's good at it. I'm not knocking her. She's fucking good at it. But she's not hip hop. That's why I keep saying that Remy Ma cannot take Nicki Minaj's spot. Because Remy Ma is more hip hop. She's more about that hip hop shit. When she go do a show, she's bringing other artists on the stage with her. She's sharing the spotlight. That's hip hop. Rap is about having it all for yourself, not sharing it with nobody. That's rap. There's a difference. Queen Latifah did songs with Moni Love. Or a song. It was dope too. Especially for that time, it was dope. But nowadays, we have artists that they can't do songs with each other because they're rappers and it's not about hip hop. Every song that they do together, it's not about we have a mutual interest. It's not about we are trying to give a similar message of upliftment. It's about one label talking to the other label and saying, yo, you know what? Let's put these two people on the same track together because then we could pull in a bigger audience and we could do this other thing. How come you think that, like, what's her name? Nicki Minaj didn't even know she was going to be on that motorsport shit. She didn't know. After she said it initially, she was like, what the hell? And then after the fact, she spoke to her people. Then she had to swallow her pride and she had to come out and act like she knew that it was going to happen. Mace ethered Cameron. Now, Cameron's jump off ain't come back out yet. Cameron, he let out a little snippet or something. But Cameron don't got the balls to fuck with Mace, never has. Remember when Cameron put that song out? I think he was trying to, I forgot who he was trying to go at, Nas or 50 or somebody, Jay, I forgot who he was trying to go at. It was so terrible, I can't even remember who he was going at. It was terrible. He was rocking the freaking American flag in the video as his clothes. It was terrible, which is crazy because you're not supposed to rock an American flag as clothes. So let's just hope that the clothes was made that way and it wasn't an actual flag turned into clothes, because then I think that's like that's disrespect. Like, that's disrespect. You understand what I'm saying? Oh man, there was some chick online on YouTube. I forgot her name. She's some celebrity, and not celebrity. She works for Fox News, so you already know she's racist. So I just assume everybody that works for Fox News hates all people that aren't Caucasian. By the way, I just assume that. I'm gonna be right more than I'm gonna be wrong. So that's not a bad assumption. That's how assumptions should work. Assumptions should work that even if it's not something that 100%, it's a 75 to 80% that you're right with that assumption, then that's how it should work. You know, that's how assumptions should work. Assumption shouldn't just be you feel something, or you know, you put facts together and something's about 75-80% possibility, then you know, and you gotta go on something, and you have to make an assumption, and then that works. You understand what I'm saying? You work for Fox News. There's about a 95 to 96% chance that you're a racist. And if you're not, it means like you're working like the mailroom or some shit. You ain't on TV. Anyway, Tommy Lauren, I think her name is. I don't know. Anyway, so she had some kind of fucking picture on YouTube where she had Colin Kaepernick kneeling in the U-boat as they was getting out at the Normandy, the you know, when they was going to Normandy, going on to land or whatever. And the funniest thing about all of this is, let me tell you what the most hilarious thing about all of this is, about her doing that, about them messing with Colin Kaepernick at all, period. All of this started from Donald Trump. Donald Trump freaking dodged the draft. He's a draft dodger. How could dodging the draft not be worse than somebody just kneeling at the American flag because he's tired of, you know, he wants to make a statement about, you know, black and brown people being murdered and killed by the police, and the police not being held accountable. Because that's what it's about. Like, you can let people say whatever they want to say. If somebody says that he's kneeling for anything other than that, just assume that they are racist. Just assume it. They either overt or they're you know, behind closed doors racist. Because if anybody can't understand that black and brown people are being killed by the police and the police are not being held accountable, if anybody can't understand that and anybody can't see why somebody would want for the police to be held accountable and there's a problem, then they obviously want black and brown people to be murdered and they don't want anything done about it. That would be a good assumption to make. Look, I done went all the way off on something else. Look, check out The Mace, The Oracle. Shit is fire. Let me know what y'all think about that or anything else that I mentioned. Because as usual, I have a topic. It's in the heading, and then I talk about 8 or 9 different things all at once. It's just what we do over here. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, join the notification gang, #Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Keep each other safe. And remember, if you hear gunfire, get down. Don't run around in circles. You might be running towards the person firing, or you might be running directly into their line of sight. I love y'all. That's all I got on this one. I'm out. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.